Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're on Final Fantasy XIV doing the quest An Original Improvement. Chora Zoe is awaiting the arrival of an important visitor. Excuse me, you're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you? My name is Chora Zoe, and I work for the Faucet of Forging. I apologize for interrupting your day, but seeing as you're said to be a practiced artisan, I thought you might be interested to hear the news. A craftsman of legendary reputation is coming home to the Crystarium. He's long been away, living somewhere in the wilds, that he might focus on mastering his trade without worldly distractions. But now that Knight has returned to the realm, he felt it time to return. As a matter of fact, he's due to arrive any moment now. To think that I shall soon meet one of my greatest inspirations. Go and guess this is probably another custom delivery, but we'll find out here in a few moments. Over there, I think that's him. Master Grenault? Hi, that'd be me. You must be the young artisan I was told would be waiting. Torazoi, isn't it? Yes, sir, it is. It's such an honor. I wasn't excited to see you here. We've been keeping well, I hope. Hold on, the two of you know each other? Aye. Came to visit me workshop in the depths of the bloody tempest, she did. Gave her a set of gear in exchange for helping me out with the job. Then she was off to save the world or something to that effect. Oh my, it's like seeing a storybook heroes come to life. I was set on asking you to be my mentor, but to suddenly meet you is already a dream come true. Now, lass, I ain't worthy of such an earnest young craftswoman's admiration. I was a sad shadow of a man hiding away in a watery tomb. It was only when they came along when I was forced to realize how much me work relied on the people I tried to leave behind. I got to thinking, I should pair up with some the up and coming talent, you know? Get myself a fresh perspective. I sent a letter saying as much to me old mates in the mean, and they told me of a promising artisan who'd shown an interest in me craft, so I took that as the sign I need to get me sorry ass back home. You mean me? I was a sign? You won't regret this, Master Grenault, I promise. Shall I make our way straight to the mean? Catless and the others are eager to see you. And you show up in the moment is some kind of fate, I reckon. Why don't you come along and we can make it one big reunion? I wholeheartedly agree. Come, please come with us. Well, it is a sight for sore eyes. Those iron girders, those elegant domes, gazing up at that architecture as a sprat is what got me into the trade in the first place. So the city itself was the original source of inspiration. It must have some wonderful stories. I can hardly wait to hear them all. Isn't that Mr. Smoen? Sir, speaking of sights for sore eyes, surely you've not come into town on account of little old me. Of course I did. Many of the evenings I spent on Yomor's terrace gazing into the distance to think fondly of my rough-spoken smith. I should explain. I owe a great debt to Mistress Moan here. If she hadn't believed in me enough to promote my wares all over Norvrant, then I reckon I'd never have made it as an artisan. Turns out I found me muse in them enchanting eyes. The thousands of cows I've forged to capture that captivating gleam was what set me on the Smitty's path. This one described the mark I saw in a dream, and it's become the symbol of me good fortune, the embodiment of all my aspirations. Without ye, Mr. Smoan, I wouldn't be the craftsman I am today. I hope the fool who spent so many hours honing his skills under the ocean is still one you can be proud of. You great oaf, 'tis I who was enchanted by your craft and by your unyielding discipline, and emulating those admirable values I was able to build my commercial empire. So, Master Granot, did you have anything particular you were wanting to forge? Some overarching plan or direction in mind? That was to be my question to ye, Chorizoi. For again, I need to know, what's the thing you did dream about crafting the most? Well, I suppose I've always liked the idea of a tool which attunes itself to the artisan who holds it, but I can never settle on a design. Forget the finer details for now. The seed of your idea is all we need to get underway. Just hop on the craft with me, and we'll see where it takes us. How wonderful being the sort of veteran craftsman who takes on discipline. Something you always wished for, was it not? You remember that? Feels like an age since we spoke of it. A new era has begun. Norvrant is emerging from 100 years of torpor, and the tools you invent will help shape the world it becomes. As chairman of the Boutique of Splendors, I consider it my duty to nurture the artisans of today and tomorrow. Whatever you decide to do, I pledge my full support. I suggest you have them lend a hand. I can personally vouch for their skill, and I'm certain whatever tool you end up crafting will benefit from their involvement. I'll not say nay to that. With Troazoi's potential and your proven talent, I'll be in fine company. I think the warrior's name attached to your project will add more than simple prestige. You'll be watching the birth of something truly historical. As a merchant, I can think of no greater honor or opportunity than to be part of this undertaking. You need a place to work, I assume. We've set up a stall just outside the means, so feel free to make yourself at home. For as long as you decide to stay. Sounds perfect. I do like the idea of being in earshot of the hustle and bustle. Let's see about getting me tools unpacked, shall we? Got a Crystarium furnace in my Tempest workshop, so I'm well familiar with the facilities here in town. Any refining or smelting can be done at the faucet forging in this place will serve me as my workbench. One thing, Miss Chorazoi, do we have much experience in crafting original pieces? Practically not at all, I'm ashamed to say. I have something of a knack for making replicas. When it comes to new ideas, I find myself being overwhelmed by the possibilities. And so you stick to what you know. I'll try this then. You take some of my old tools as a base and see what improvements you can add to make them your own. I have a set right here you can work on. You mean the tools you made yourself? The same tools lauded by master artisans in every corner of Norvrant? I must have filled 100 orders making duplicates of your designs. Aye, they were right popular for a time there. Before I took up the hermit's life, I was stuck crafting them dawn till dusk. Even had a nightmare I was trapped slaving away at me forge until me bloody hair fell out. But they're masterpieces. What could I possibly do to improve upon them? Don't take it so seriously. For starters, play around a bit. Tweak a few measurements, and that will soon give you a feel for what is and ain't possible. Ah, such fond memories. Granite was buried beneath unfinished tools. I was drowning in purchase receipts, and the orders just kept flooding in. Mr. Simone? No. Apologies, I didn't mean to. You'll get to tool grease all over them clean hands of yours is all. It was I who should apologize. One careless move and I might have ruined your project before it even began. It's fine, everything's fine. Your touch could never ruin anything. It's entertaining at least. If I recommend the old noggin, I shouldn't take long to sketch out some plans for evolving the original tool's designs. You'll be the one doing the actual improvements, so feel free to draw on them or make whatever adjustments you like. Whatever materials require, the boutique will procure it, no matter the rarity. Me dear lady, I have not the words to thank you for your generous assistance. Just had the most wonderful idea. We'll need a name for our new creations, and what better way to show our gratitude to the boutique than to dub them Splendorous Tools? It is a lovely gesture, Miss Trorazoi, but a merchant's role is simply to ensure that the artisan has their choice of creative clay. It would be presumptuous in the extreme to have my establishment take center stage when the genius is all yours. That quiet dignity and dedication is exactly why I'd be proud to have you and your business represent us. If it helps, think of it as commemorating your reunion with Master Granot. Now this is just getting awkward. What do you think? In that case, I shall work doubly hard to fulfill my promise of support. May your splendorous tools be instrumental in crafting the marvels of this new age. You have everything you need to begin? I hope. I have instructed Quinana to serve as the boutique's representative, but rest assured that I shall return anon to check on your progress. I can explain my plans in a bit, but for now, we'll leave the base tool with you. Kala says you're qualified to be our best tradeswoman, and that's good enough for me. Quinana here will be sharing our stall and stocks a whole range of other tools should you need them. I cannot believe this is actually happening. Me working under the tutelage of the Warrior of Darkness and Master Granot. Okay. So that got us a Splendorous Saw. And apparently unlocked the next quest, so. So it looks like to be some sort of crafting version of Relic Quest? Um, well, that finishes this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube, or maybe one of our many streams over on Twitch at the same channel name. Till then, though, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day.